Jace. Jace. Jeez, even his name is like a 4-letter word. So Jace's story starts with him dealing with some bullies. I mean, that really is sort of a predictable thing for Jace to have. Jace. So, Magic the Gathering, MTG Duels, this is like my second or... Yeah, it's my second... Oh, that's like the opposite of what I wanted. But you know what, I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. So we're doing more computer battles. I haven't actually done a battle against a person live. I've only done a couple computer opponents. So, still kind of getting used to the game. But, okay. But it's going pretty fine. I have that black-green elf deck is doing okay. One of the archetypal quests is to do a Simic deck. And, yeah, might as well. And, I think I might try to put together a Simic deck to just win the 2 duels to do the quests. And then the other one is either Boros or Izzet for, like, the Archetype Paragon quest. And I might try to do that as well, because Izzet has some fun stuff with Thopters in the set of Origins. Even though I don't have any for well, I'm just gonna continue. Man, this is gonna be boring. Even though I don't have any of those cards really in my collection in MTG Duels. I see you glow and unturn the tide. There's a reason I'm waiting on that card. So I'll be able to get that out next turn and really start swinging. But, yeah, I think I'm actually going to follow the recommendation to do the Void Mage. And then I'm going to hit the Ashmouth Hound. It's weird how unaggressive this red deck is. Yeah, and I'm going to swing for 2. So blue is my second favorite color in Magic after green. And as I mentioned last time, I generally play, like, Simic a lot. And, I like blue because it represents intelligence and... knowledge. I like green because of what green offers in terms of ramp, and it's got my favorite tribe in it, which is elves. And I always liked having like big, impressive creatures. Even though I know for some people, big, impressive creatures aren't actually that impressive. But am I going to attack? You know what? Yeah, let's attack with both, because I have... Don't show again. I'm already used to hitting the attack with all when I usually do that. But yeah, because I have another Azure Mage, I might as well... Yeah, I might as well, Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Well, he can kill that if it gets blocked. So I'm actually gonna take the 2. So yeah, I do like having big impressive creatures, and green definitely provides that. Why he would not do that during the attack to attack with, because it has haste, I don't even know. It is the computer though, so I'm gonna let that slide a bit. So I can spare 4. So you know what? I'm just gonna throw down a body, And I'm going to keep mana open for Turn the Tide. Oh, wait. So let's see what he does next turn. Then I'll start swinging. You know what? I'm just going to take the damage for now. Here's where all his aggression is. He's just getting giant ass flyers. So we need our own big ass flyers to counter him. Yeah, I know these give me card advantage and that's card advantage, but I don't really think I have anything super impressive. And I'm just gonna attack with all. We're just gonna swing away and see what happens. I have a feeling we're gonna lose our creature here, but this may have been a bad decision now that I'm actually thinking about it. Unless he's just gonna let it go all through for an attack next turn. Oh wait. I really wish it went with it. I mean, I know why it doesn't. That was probably a bad decision on my part, now that I'm really thinking about it. I'm gonna live risky. Drop down to 6. I have a feeling I'm gonna be re-recording this actually. Okay, now I'm actually gonna keep mana open for Turn the Tide. Now I'm gonna hope he swings next turn. Because if he does that, I could throw in 8 on him. Skip attack. And maybe throw in more. No, we're not gonna play the Azure Mage yet. I don't know, I think I just got some pretty... Oh, he's only attacking with that. Yeah, I'll block. I'm actually wondering if he's planning to do something more to it, but it's like if that gets targeted by anything, it's gone. So now we're just gonna divination just to get 2 cards. See what I get. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good now, I think. Because we'll have our 3 flyers, and now I could probably sneak more damage in next. We're gonna skip attack. I think I could possibly end it in another round or 2. This is taking a really long time for what it is. But anyways, yeah, blue is my second favorite color. And I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I'm not a big fan of Jace. To me, his name like is a 4-letter word almost. Do I need the tapper to use their ability? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna draw a card. I mean, blue does play the long game, so I am playing the long game. Yeah, that's not that good for this. So, we'll continue. I am going to skip my attack again. I'm just really prolonging this because I know I can get killed very easily here for my own mistakes mostly. So it's like I want to see if he does anything, or if I get a card that can really change the game, like an unblockable creature. So I am gonna do her ability again. Because I'm just going to keep the 2 open. I mean, we are playing blue, so keeping 2 open is kind of the name of the game. 2, because I know he's going to block both these. But it's 2, 5, 7 I can get next turn. 5, 7, 9. So yeah, we're gonna continue on our path of just playing stuff until we can overwhelm his 2 flyers here. Or if he attacks me. I will use her ability. I also don't want to, like, I know I'm not going to be going for, like, 17 more turns, but I really wouldn't want to deck myself. So for attacking, I am going to attack now. We're definitely doing the Phantom Warrior. Definitely the Phantom Warrior. Definitely that. Yeah, we're going to go with the suggested attacks, I guess. Because I need 2 flyers to just block those guys. Oh, jeez. He's double blocking. But that's more or less fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has been like a 13-minute game already. And it's just like the first round of Jace stuff. But I think due to my holdouts, I might have actually just won. We're gonna obviously hit that up. Wait, 3, 8, 10, 12, yeah. Or no, I almost win. So continue. We attack with all. I keep forgetting to hit confirm attack. That is unsurprising to me. And so long as he doesn't have any stupid surprises, we'll be fine. I think he would only have like the dragons left. The dragons left anyways. Yeah, I mean those have haste, but it's like even if he attacks, I can just turn the tide on it. Well, due to getting bullied, I almost died. How about that? So we'll just hit continue. We'll make sure we hit attack with all. And we'll finish this off. Man, that took a while. I also am actually surprised like this deck is a deck. I'm making sure these bullies are really dead. Because the Gideon deck wasn't like a real deck to me. It just had a lot of like cards without abilities. Because it's sort of the starter thing. So what happens with Jace is he sort of shows off his magic to get a bully to pull him back up, more or less. And then the Sphinx sees him. Pulls him in for the for training because he's a telepath. And the Sphinx does figure out what Jace is. So I mentioned my least favorite Planeswalker is actually in blue. And that is indeed Jace. I don't want to sound like a contrarian or anything. Well, we don't have anything for in the 2-drop space, which is unfortunate. But I don't mind having 2 giant-ass flyers that I can eventually get to. And I'm assuming this deck is possibly, well, no, we'll keep it. We'll risk it without having a 2-drop. I'm hoping I either get to draw a 2-drop or I draw a land very early. Or whatever, I can get another Phantasmal Dragon. Well, if I'm able to get those out, we'll trounce Al Hamarat. And I mean, when I say least favorite Planeswalker, I don't mean to sound, wow. It's gonna be one of those fights, isn't it? Please be a land. Good. Okay. Yeah, I've never really just been a fan of Jace in general. Oh, good, I got the land I need. I like Tamiyo a lot more. Tamiyo is an awesome Planeswalker, and I really wish she got more face time. Amongst the blue walkers, like Tamiyo, oh, crap. I think this guy's just gonna try to fog us like crazy while he, just mills us to death is probably gonna be more his thing. And I think I have to watch his mana, because if he has open blue, jeez. Because if he has open blue, we are absolutely screwed over. And I mean, I might, you know what, I'm actually going to be kind of aggressive in this. Because, I can have these big creatures and just start swinging at his face. While he just mills me to death, I think is going to be his thing. It's kind of a fun concept for his... kind of a fun concept on his side. Okay, then. What the hell is this nonsense? Am I on a timer now? Is this what's happening? So I have 3 open. If he plays a 4th one of those, we're countering that nonsense. If he plays the draw card, we're just countering all that nonsense. But yeah, anyways, of like the 3, I guess you would say there are 3, like, kind of purish blue walkers. Because, like, Kiora is blue-green, but it's also, like, she's very on the blue side, so it's... Wow. But she's kind of on the blue side. So I am gonna... How do I... Stop timer. We're gonna cancel that. Because I wanna have a completely... I can win next turn. Yeah. I'm just playing that just to have it played in case he... Well, he can't do anything. He's tapped out. So yeah. Actually, that was a pretty easy victory in all things considered. I mean, that's frightening, though. Because he just got 3 Sphinx's tutelages. But yeah, like, Kiora, I definitely think she's more blue than green, just because she's a merfolk. But it's like, she's, between her, Tamiyo, and Jace, I find Tamiyo and Kiora way more interesting than Jace. So, yeah, what happens with the Sphinx is he's basically sending Jace to do things while training him as a telepath. And what happens is a kind of a memento thing starts happening where Jace goes on missions and he starts keeping a journal of his missions, and he starts to realize Alhammarad is stealing his memories of the missions. So what he ends up doing is he really does the I'll keep that hand. He starts doing the memento thing and keeping a very detailed set of notes in his journals, complete with like Alhammarad always lies type of things. It's a pretty cool. I actually think it's a pretty cool backstory, even though I still think Jace is kind of not my favorite. It's a pretty interesting backstory. So the first time I attempted this, I actually lost because apparently my deck that actually had quite a few creatures in it decided to not give me the creatures and gave me all of the like draw, counter, and Sphinx's tutelage nonsense. So we're back again. I have no idea what I was talking about last time, but okay, we'll keep this hand because I actually got some creatures. Oops. No, seriously, it was like I got my one unblockable guy, but then it was like I got nothing after that. Absolutely nothing. I think like an Azure Mage maybe, but then it was like nothing. And it was just like I got overrun by zombies. Just zombies, nothing else, just zombies overran. And it was like, I think I was talking about favorite planeswalkers, so sorry if I repeat myself. Tamiyo's definitely my favorite walker in blue. She's just really cool as a character, because you look at her and it's like she's a non-standard race, a non-standard tribe. And her planeswalker isn't like a doofy emo dork. So we'll discard a land and a Sphinx's tutelage. Now I could attempt to mill this guy, like just fog and mill, but I'd much rather be playing things. Separatist Void Mage is going to be handy for dealing with his creatures if he plays any, and keeping my side, basically keeping the path open. Okay. He actually didn't play anything like that last time. Seriously, he just threw out zombies. He was like just a mono black aggro deck, and it was obnoxious. But anyways, yeah, I definitely would say Tamiyo. Out of like the 3 kind of very blue planeswalkers, you have like Tamiyo, Jace, and Kiora. And I mean, Raul Zarok is also blue, but he's, is it? And to me, he seems very like an is it. If if that makes any sense. He's very much a so I'm actually just gonna sit on my mana. I would throw well, he could just play that next turn. Well, that would slow him down a bit. You know what? We're just gonna attack, and we're gonna see what he does, because I may cancel. If he throws out another creature, I'll probably cancel it, and then Separatist Void Mage this guy next turn. Yeah, we're playing the long blue game again. Like the long game, as in I'm looking way down the road to see what to do against this guy. I actually like playing I like playing that way a lot. It's one of my more favorite ways to play, is just to play really, really long Magic games, especially against a friend, and I'll allow it. Especially against a friend, because like with lots of back and forth, it's just a really fun way to play the game. So he's 4. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll get rid of his 3/2. And we shall attack with our dragon. I love playing the long game when you have with a friend, and the two of you are like throwing cards back and forth, and you have like a whole table full of stuff, and there's a lot of like, oh, now I'm winning, no, I'm winning, and you just have a lot of good plays going on. Damn it. That's actually the card I wanted to cancel. Why aren't you a counterspell? Well, that's good. I got Phantom Warrior now. Yeah, we'll do that, and we will actually sit on the 3 mana to cancel anything stupid he decides to throw at us. And we are still gonna throw this dragon, because as long as he doesn't kill it, it's our big advantage, and he's on a timer while dragons are out. A 5/5 for 4 when you're playing against a computer is actually an intensely good card, even with its big disadvantage of an ability. So I will chump block. Yeah, if I you know, let's just do it anyways, because it'll kill that thing off. Even if he kills my unblockable off. I mean, I don't really care about it. Oh, wait, they'd both die anyways. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it really is like a... Let's just swing and get this over with. Now this, compared to the last time I did this, this took me like 5 minutes. The last time I did this, it was like 10 minutes of me sitting here, like just trying to deal with a bunch of zombies. But it's the luck of the draw, I guess, even in a digital card game. Oh, I got a quest done. I didn't read that accidentally. Well, now we got Jace growing up a bit. So, yeah, he's going into, I don't know if I'm going to keep that blurb of me talking in. But, yeah, he's in the memento thing. So, let's see. Okay, I'll keep it. Actually, you know what? I don't know if this was a... Because I had these in my in the Gideon deck, and I don't know if they actually had this text on them in the Gideon deck, or if that was just an error that was happening because of the like server problems going on. The connectivity issues. If they just said, we won't have the flavor text sent out. Yeah, so far this has been a lot more difficult than Gideon's run through things. Mostly because it's like blue has a lot of trouble with heavy creature decks, and to me, Duels has always seemed like, and the way they build decks out of the stock is like they tend to do things like stack it with just tons of creatures. And that's sort of why I'm hurting right now, is because this is like a white weenie deck, and it's like it can just poke at me for a really long time and just really hurt me. Not a lot of effort, just because it's such a heavily creature-based. They're creature-based precons. That is some really funky art. I normally don't make huge critical statements on card art, but that was some really funky art. So we are gonna play our should cost the most, just to slow him down a little bit, because this can actually stop the weenie advance quite a bit, and I think I'm gonna throw out my next one next turn anyways. Because you see, the whole thing is, if I were doing like a real blue deck, even dealing with weenies, I'd put things other than what's in here. But it's kind of like a generalist blue deck, so it's like I have to deal with what it gives me. I'm gonna lose another creature right here. Just watch, because we're gonna try to block this guy. Confirm block. No? Okay then. I'm still getting nicked to death though. I would really love to pull an Azure Mage right now, just because it's cheap. It's cheap and I can play it next to my Phantasmal Dragon. But I'm probably gonna pull an island. Oh, Jace's Phantasm. Well, that'll actually be potentially helpful. Maybe. Well, the problem is I don't have like Sphinx tutelage out. But you know what? I think I just need bodies, in all honesty. It is a risk to have this out because he's already shown he has things that can affect creatures, so maybe the computer will be super smart and actually... Or he's just going to throw out an attack. So I want to block this to this, this to this, and this to one of the 2/2s. Confirm that. Oh, jeez. It's actually kind of a really good card depending on what your deck is set up like. Oh, he only gets one card. Okay, we got a body. That's always good to have. I'm gonna throw it out there. We are absolutely gonna counter whatever that creature was he pulled. And I'm gonna skip the attack this round. Just continue. I see I can do divination, but we're not gonna do divination. Yeah, we're definitely not letting him get more defense on his creatures. Ooh, I almost knocked my mic down. Yeah, too bad I don't have my Phantasm anymore. Did I just go to my... Oops. Oh well. 2, 3, 2, 2. I'm gonna skip my attack this round. I didn't mean to actually skip to my attack turn. We're We're gonna play Sphinx's. No, we're gonna play Sphinx's Tutelage first, and we're gonna hit Divination up. Hopefully, I'll get another Jace's Phantasm in this pull, but I doubt it. Hey, go over there. Did I play me a land per turn? I didn't. Okay. Okay, now we're done. Once I get a third body, we'll be fine, I think. Yeah, we'll be much better about this. Yeah. I am actually now. I'm gonna start swinging with the Phantom Warrior. Well, we're just gonna swing with the Phantom Warrior because I want to have my blockers kind of be a threat. If I can get another dragon, then we'll definitely start swinging with some dragons. Seriously? Oh, this is gonna take forever. Excuse me. Oh, damn it. That's a really, really good card. I think he just won. Oh, maybe he just won. That's 6, right? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, we're just gonna play that. We're gonna skip our attack. Because if he attacks next turn, oh, good thing he only had a land. Okay. God, I could probably just mill him and win. Let's do one of these abilities. Oh, no, I just draw it and discard it. Never mind. Well, I could just mill him. So let's try it. Because we mill him for 4 every round regardless of what we do. So it's like, all I have to do is fog him out. I mean, all I have to do is fog him out and I win next turn. Maybe. No, I win turn after next. Because he has to actually play another creature before I think they'll... Yeah, if I had pulled a draw card, I would have won, but... Why did it hop over here? Oh, no, you know what? We'll do this, because I think I just won. I will discard the Nimbus. Confirm. Because if he can't mill anything, I just win. I can't deck my opponent in this game? Wow. You can't deck an opponent in this game. No, because he's got to draw. That's right. So we'll skip attack. So he's got to draw a card, and then if he draws a card, yeah, good luck on life. It doesn't matter when your brain is mush. Yep, I won because he couldn't draw. Mind grind, awesome. I got the achievement for milling an opponent to death. So I just sucked the soldier's brain out, and that's how I won. Airborne, 4 flying creatures. That, and we upgraded our deck. Glorious. So we have one more fight. One more against the Sphinx. It's a rematch. Maybe this time he'll actually be a challenge. Psychic battle with the Sphinx. I think Rush would make an awesome song about that. Physical combat. Exhaust his mental resources by making him draw from an empty library, and you win no matter what his life total is. So I have to deck Alhamarat, because he has 40 life. That's a little too much land for me, but we are going to draw a new hand. Oh, that's better. And I got a tutelage out of it. Okay. So our goal here, it seems to be, is I think they're giving him like enough life that if we were to throw dragons at him, we could probably win. But I think they're doing this because they want us to really try and play tutelages to really deck him. We're just barely hanging on to this fight. I think if I can do... Like, he's attacking me? What's the point of that? I guess I'll block it. What's gonna happen here? He's sitting on a ton of mana, has one card in his hand. I'm kind of paranoid about this. Did he just do that to me? Did he just... Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh, I have to do it all again. This is just funny, in all honesty. Like, it says you're never gonna be able to beat him power-wise, and it's like I have three of these things out, and they're all up to 5/5s. It's like it's kind of amazing, actually. He's such a jerk. He just gets tons of Sphinx's tutelages just for being a jerk. And here I am being like a freaking aggro deck against him. Oh no, you'll never have enough power to beat him. You have to use your... abilities to destroy his mind. And it's like, well, you gave me goddamn Jace's Phantasms. And they're at the point where it's like, oh, he's... Yes, I see that. It's like, yeah, he can fog me out really well, but it's like... It's like I can still hurt him. It's kind of amazing that I might actually win next turn by, like, Zerg rushing Alhamarat with Phantasms. Not by breaking his mind in the long game. Not by beating him in a cyclic battle. I'm going to beat him just through sheer force of phantasmal ability. How does he rate a foil? It's like, no, I know how he rates a foil. He's Alhamarat. Still can't play that though. Like it matters, he'd probably counter it anyways, because he's a jerk. Definitely hitting attack with all. I don't actually think he can stop me. Which is hilarious in its own way. God damn it. I actually attempted this. This is my third attempt on this guy. The second attempt, he got 2 Sphinx's tutelages, and he got like the perfect play to just... Oh, right, one of these. And he got like the perfect play to just mill me instantly. It was actually kind of great. If it were a player, I'd be very impressed by it. And actually, I'm a little impressed by it because it was a computer. But hooray! We're in the my personal favorite plane, Ravnica. In Selesnya, where he meets Imara Tandris. If it isn't obvious yet, I'm a huge Magic the Gathering dork. I just know a lot of the backstories. I don't read the books. The only books in this game I've actually read, or related to the game I've read, are the 3 Ravnica books. Don't worry, Jace. You'll become the living guild pack there anyway. Like, in the future. You'll do fine. You're one of the most valuable... probably the most valuable Planeswalker ever. Anyways, that's been Blue. It's been quite the journey. Quite the obnoxious, annoying, foggy journey. Foggy is used in every definition of the word you could probably think of in this case. Except for literal fog in a room. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Up next, we're going to be doing Liliana Vess's playthrough for her story mode. And possibly more duels against the computer. Because I don't think I have enough cards yet to really play people online in any effective way. Unless with like some boosters I pull you know, we'll go for 2 boosters. Unless I pull something crazy out of these boosters. Open booster. Give me a Shaman of the Pack. Zendikar's Royal wouldn't actually be that bad for this. Okay, next booster. So yeah, unless I pull a keep or a Shaman of the Pack, which I didn't. That's actually not a bad card there. Basically, creatures you control have prowess. I might be able to make something out of this. I might be able to do my Simic deck I want to do, but we shall see. Oh, we got Vic. Look at them abs. That card is actually kind of amazing. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time for Miss Liliana's chapter. Story mode, not chapter. All her chapters. We're doing all her chapters. Just her story mode, not just chapter. I need to learn how to talk.